Has come for Low Strigoni, now down to 9-2 joint favourite with General Wolf at 5-1 Morgan's Harbour, showing at 8 then Tartan Tyrant, 9-1 Too Good to Be True. Stop the Waller at 12s, Wilsford 14s. On 16-1 Arthur's Minstrel, Tartan Trade wins and Couldn't Be Better. It's 20-1 Bar.
Got 3 circuits of the course to complete. Jerry Scott getting them in order. Chatham the inside, the purple cap Tartan, the Trade wins. And then the green and yellow is boarding school. Nils Mids the check killers on the extreme right. Low Strigoni in the firing line. But that's it. And Low Strigoni is Slow Strigoni. They've got a long way to go, and they go through the first 100 yards or so on the run to the first and stop the Waller and Wilsford share the early work. Abercrombie Chief and Bantam Bill make a line of 4, with Merry Master 5 and the Trade wins on the inside 6, the Tyrant wide in 7. And just with these ones is Benghazi. They're at the first of the 27 fences they jump, and they've all taken it safely. And as they head away towards the second, it's on the inside. Stop the Waller, Wilsford and Merry Master out wide as they come to take the second. And then behind these comes General Wolf, who jumped it well. Chatham, a very bad mistake at the second and lost many lengths. Benghazi, the back marker, couldn't be better, last for 1. Morgan's Harbour last for 2, and they go to the first of the ditches they jump. And it's Abercrombie Chief that's come through to share it, with General Wolf and Merry Master out wide. Stop the Waller the inner, and then behind these Arthur's Minstrel and the Trade wins, and then comes Low Strigoni and Bantam Bill and Tartan Tyrant on the outside as they cross the next flight of the next fence. At the back of the pack it's Benghazi who's the trailer. Moorcroft Boy couldn't be better out the back, so too Morgan's Harbour and Chatham. So they head to the last on the far side for the first time, and still this line of 4. Merry Master in the maroon jacket on the outside takes the lead. Benghazi last there in black. Merry Master on the outside, Wilsford in the yellow just nosing ahead, Abercrombie Chief the inside, and then we have Stop the Waller, followed by General Wolf hugging the rail. The black and red is Arthur's Minstrel, and then Bantam Boy in blue and white, Low Strigoni in the orange in about the 7th spot. Twin States behind that racing wide. Then we've got the Tyrant in the yellow cap. The Trade wins the purple cap the inside, level up down towards fence number 6. And again those 4 in front of them. What a good jump by the old boy Wilsford. A disappointing jump there by Twin States, who lost a bit of momentum. Come down towards fence number 7 then. And there's little change in that order. Still that line of 4 and 4 virtually in the air together. What a great sight. Too Good to Be True is quite some way down the pack, Jim, at this stage, but a long way to go. Couldn't Be Better is travelling wide on the track as they come down towards another open ditch, at which those 4, Wilsford to the left, Merry Master to the right in pink, Abercrombie Chief, and running the rail, Stop the Waller, still force the pace. Low Strigoni nosing through, and so it's going to be a line of 5 here. Moorcroft Boy, I should say Arthur's Minstrel racing in the 6th. General Wolf 7, and then Bantam Bill, and so the first circuit completed, and it's Abercrombie Chief and Wilsford and Merry Master and Stop the Waller and Low Strigoni and Arthur's Minstrel and General Wolf and Bantam Bill, and then behind that Tartan Trade wins, followed by Twin States and Tartan Tyrant and Morgan's Harbour, and then Moorcroft Boy, Couldn't Be Better, Mills Midge, and after that one Too Good to Be True. Boarding School out the back, Chatham, Benghazi living up to his quote of 500-1, and Magic Rain are the back markers as they set off down the back straight, where they have this line of 5 fences to jump. And Low Strigoni, the 4-1 favourite, General Wolf 9-2, Morgan's Harbour 11-2, Tartan Tyrant 15-2 are the odds of reward. But they've got a long way to go. Coming down towards fence number 10, and it's Abercrombie Chief in the pink jacket on the inside. That's running the rail, with Wilsford and Merry Master and Low Strigoni and Stop the Waller the leading quintet. Arthur's Minstrel and General Wolf cross it the fence next. And then behind these Bantam Bill, and then comes Tartan Trade wins, followed by Morgan's Harbour and Moorcroft Boy wide on the track, and Twin States and Tartan Tyrant, and the inside Mills Midge as the leaders take the next, of which there was no change. Mills Midge a slight mistake. Magic Rain very awful indeed, but in front of Boarding School and Benghazi, if they don't go much faster, those will be lapped. Go to the open ditch on the far side of the track, and at which Merry Master jumped out badly to his right. Too Good to Be True is at the back of the main pack, and it's Abercrombie Chief who leads, the pink. On the inside, races Stop the Waller in the blue and white, out wide Wilsford still there, Low Strigoni, Merry Master, and then General Wolf holding a good position. And Jim, Too Good to Be True not going too well at this stage as they head to the last on the far side. Couldn't Be Better making ground on the outside of the pack midfield as they cross the last on the far side. And Up front, it's Merry Master who shares the work with Wilsford. On the inside, Abercrombie Chief, a line of 3. Blue and white is Stop the Waller. The orange and blue is Low Stragoni. Yellow cap the outside, General Wolf. Black and red is Arthur's Minstrel. Red and yellow is Moorcroft Boy. Blue and white the inside is Bantam Bill. Blue and white the outer in the hoops, and this couldn't be better, travelling well. And then Morgan's Harbour as they come to the first in the home straight for the second time. This is the 15th, and what a marvellous sight it was. Apart from those of you who back Morgan's Harbour, his nose hit the ground there. Come down towards the next fence, number 16, and it's Abercrombie Chief leading. Abercrombie Chief, here's Prick, comes to it, a plain fence, Wilsford the outside. And so the next fence they have to jump in the Stakis Casino Scottish National is an open ditch, and at which it's going to be just Abercrombie Chief and Low Stragoni who share it. Low Stragoni going on, Merry Master out wide. Arthur's Minstrel gets reminders at the fence, and they're starting to get well and truly strung out. I can tell you that Tartan Tyrant has been pulled up, Tartan Trade Winds has been pulled up, Magic Rain has been pulled up, and they cross what will be the last next time round, and it's Low Stragoni going for home. Russ Garrity, the leader, on the inside, and so the order. A circuit to go now. It's Low Stragoni, Merry Master and Abercrombie Chief and General Wolf and Wilsford and Stop the Waller and Arthur's Minstrel and Moorcroft Boy, and couldn't be better, and these are starting to go 15 clear of Morgan's Harbour and Bantam Bill, and then comes Mills Midge and Twin States, a rank outsider, and then Boarding School, and Benghazi is going to go round in his own time, but that'll be quite some time yet. They've got 9 more fences to jump, and as they start the turn towards the back straight and going to it, I can tell you that Chatham has been pulled up, and it's Abercrombie Chief leading as they start the turn towards the back's run, and this race developing into a real cracker.
Well, they've gone a serious gallop here all the way, and Abercrombie Chief been jumping really well at the front, just beginning to be challenged now by General Wolf. And there's about 9 or 10 pulled well away from the remainder of the field, and already 2 or 3 at the back, including Merry Master, beginning to get tired.
Moorcroft Boy travelling well on the heels leader. General Wolf made one slight mistake, but going really well up there in front. Abercrombie Chief belying his odds of 50 to 1, running a fine race, and it looks to be between this group back to GG to call it home.
And Too Good to Be True has been pulled up, and Bantam Bill has been pulled up, and also at the back Twin States and Mills Midge have been pulled up. But let's concentrate now on the leaders. And bad mistake there by Arthur's Minstrel, and that's may have taken the stuffing out of him. As out wide, it's General Wolf under Richard Dunwoody who comes to take it, but the red and yellow on the outside, that's Moorcroft Boy, and it's 1 and 2. Abercrombie Chief in third, and then Arthur's Minstrel racing for these in front of Couldn't Be Better, and then Stop the Waller, and they begin the run towards the final fence on the far side, and it's Moorcroft Boy, the red and yellow, and General Wolf and Arthur's Minstrel, and then Abercrombie Chief. There goes Low Stragoni, and then Morgan's Harbour. They are well strung out. It's going to be a 20 to 1 chance, is it? Moorcroft Boy, the leader, is come to take General Wolf, the long-time favourite. Richard Dunwoody rode the champion hurdle winner here but about half an hour ago. Can he take Chasing's Tartan Crown with General Wolf on the outside as they turn for home? And it's Moorcroft Boy in the lead. Mark Dwyer scenting victory now for Moorcroft Boy from General Wolf in second. There goes Arthur's Minstrel. So David Nicholson with 1 and 3 at this stage in the Stakis Casino's Scottish Grand National. And they've got 3 fences to jump, and it's Moorcroft Boy. Moorcroft Boy is coming to take it. He jumped it spring-heeled. General Wolf is in second, and then a very slow Arthur's Minstrel in third, and then behind these Abercrombie Chief and Low Stragoni. Only 5 might finish. This is 2 out. It's Moorcroft Boy. He's over safely to General Wolf in second, and Arthur's Minstrel in third. This has been a war of attrition. They've got 1 more fence to jump, but he's got his ears pricked as Moorcroft Boy, the 11-year-old, going for only his 5th win. Is a tired horse. He's coming to the stand side. This is the final fence, and he's over, but it's a crawl. However, General Wolf, his nearest pursuer, is very slow too. It's Moorcroft Boy. Flat to the boards is Mark Dwyer. He's having to work very hard, but Moorcroft Boy is going to take the Stakis Casinos Scottish Grand National. Moorcroft Boy is the winner. General Wolf is second, Arthur's Minstrel is third, Low Stragoni completes to be 4, and behind these we have, well, one of the ones to finish, Abercrombie Chief, and there's only going to be one other finisher, and that's the old boy Wilson, because looking down the pack, Morgan's Harbour is being pulled up, and all the others are being pulled up. Couldn't Be Better pulled up, he's trotting home safe. Stop the Waller has been pulled up, and well, This has been a complete battle. Richard Dunwoody has got a smile and a shake of the hands for Mark Dwyer, but look at Mark. This goes to show the Stakis Casino Scottish Grand National was a severe test, but the tartan crown for chasing in Scotland goes to number 13, Moorcroft Boy, in the colours of Mr. K.G. Manley, trained at Temple Guiding by David Nicholson and ridden by Mark Dwyer. He's had to work hard, but so has the horse. He's been very game, Moorcroft Boy, winning his 5th race.
20 to 1, a very worthy winner. Second, number 9, General Wolf at 9 to 2. Third, number 7, Arthur's Minstrel at 16 to 1. First and third for trainer David Nicholson. And fourth, number 3, Low Strigoni, the 4 to 1 favourite. The totes there, the win paid £20.20. Places £2.90, £3.10, £3.30 and £1.60. The dual forecast £108.90. The straight forecast £100.29. And the tricast £1,395 and 52 pence. Non-runners 8, 14 and 22 and 20 ran.